Hi guys, it's Miss Klein again. All right, so these are practice problems that you should be doing on your own. This Ed puzzle will help guide you through it and make sure that you are following the proper steps. So, first equation, do I have an x equals or a y equals? I do indeed. So I have an x equals 2y. So x is going to be my teacher, 2y is going to be my substitute. So wherever I see that x, the substitute's going to go in its spot. So now I'm working with this bottom equation. I'm taking the teacher out and putting the substitute in. So I'll have 2 parentheses, 2y minus 5y equals -4. Notice, no more teachers in here, no more x's. Now there's just substitutes, which are the y's. Let's distribute. 2 times 2y is 4y minus 5y equals -4. That becomes -1y equals -4. Divide by -1, y equals 4. So I figured out what y equals. Now I need to figure out what x equals. So I know I'm going to use the equation x equals 2y because that already has the x by itself. Now I'm going to put the 4 into the y spot. So x equals 2 times 4. X equals 8. So my final solution would be x comes first, 8, 4. Remember, it's always going to be x and then y. All right, next one. We already have an x equals, so I do not have to get x or y by itself. So x is my teacher, y minus 5 is my substitute. It's going to go into the x spot. So see if you can substitute that on your own. How did you do? All right, now let's solve for y. How did you do? Next one, we have our y. Now we need to figure out the x. Again, you can use either equation, but since this one already has the x equals, that's what makes it usually easier. So I'm going to rewrite just the equation. Now I'm going to put -8 into the y spot. Solve and see how you do. All right, how did you do? Now we have to write our solution, -13, -8. If you wanted to, you could use the check step and see how you did. Turn the page. All right, so this one is super easy peasy because the teacher is y. We have y by itself. The substitute is -5. Since it just is one value, down here where it says solve for y, we already know what y is equal to. Y is equal to -5. So that saves us some work. All right, up here though, we're going to want to substitute the -5 into the y spot. See if you could rewrite that equation. All right, did you get 0? So now I have both of my values, so my solution would be 0, comma, -5. All right, last one that we're practicing together, and then you're going to do some on your own. Y is the teacher, because it's already by itself, and it's going to go into, whoops, I highlighted the wrong thing. Let me choose a different highlighter. All right, so Y is the teacher, -3x plus 7 is the substitute, and it's going to take that teacher spot. So we're going to plug it into that equation. Did you get that value for x? All right. So now I'm going to figure out my y value. So instead of x, I'm going to put -4, and I'm going to use my top equation. Again, you can use either one. I just like that top one because it already has y equals. Actually, I'm going to rewrite it first because it's far up. So now that -4 goes into the x spot. All right, so my solution, x comes first, -4, y comes second, -29. All right, you're going to have a delta math assignment. There's going to be 4 systems you need to solve. So there's 4 blanks here. If you get one wrong, that's okay. You have an extra 4 to try to get to that 100%. So you only need to fill out this side in case, unless you get something wrong, then you also have to fill out this back side. All right, happy mathing. See you tomorrow.